So as I'm sure a lot of y'all know, the new Wonder Man trailer has dropped. Apparently Marvel must have saved this for the new year. This is the first thing that Marvel dropped for the new year. And in this review, we're just going to be reviewing the trailer and ranting about the trailer, see what we like about it, what we don't like about it. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I didn't even know who Wonder Man is. I thought this was a new hero that they made up, that Marvel made up. But apparently this is an OG character for the Marvel comics, and they finally gave him a movie. And I also didn't know that Wonder Man is originally white. For whatever reason, they made him black in this movie trailer. And that's been a common thing with Hollywood and Marvel and, just movies in general right now. Like, for whatever reason, they're making white characters black for whatever reason. I'm not complaining about it, but, it's just like, it's a unnecessary change that they do. But, I guess it is what it is. But after reviewing the trailer, like I said, I'm pretty lost because I don't follow the Marvel comics. I'm sure y'all can, follow a little bit more into detail, more into depth with the trailer than I can. But, I'm just a humble movie trailer watcher, reviewer. So what I'm getting from the trailer is that this is an actor who, his whole career, like, he's been trying to get into acting and, he's trying to get this one role, and like he's going through, all types of different challenges and everything, which is kind of like some real life stuff, he's struggling to get out there, he's grinding, trying to, reach that goal, and he's struggling with it. So yeah, I like that aspect of the trailer. But it is Marvel, so gotta have superpowers. So they pretty much took that aspect and just added superhero powers to it to make it a little bit more interesting. But I see what they're doing, and I could be wrong about this, but it seems like it's more of this movie is taking place in like Russia or, I don't know, Italy or some foreign country. It doesn't seem like America. Like the music, the people with accents, yeah, I'm not sure. But that's the vibes it's giving. So if I had to rate this trailer, say if it was good or not, it doesn't make me want to watch the movie or the TV show. I don't know what this is. I think it's a TV series, but yeah, the trailer, it doesn't make me want to watch it. I'm not saying it's bad, and I appreciate how Marvel is trying to get a little bit more creative with their projects. I can always appreciate that, the creative growth within movies and like just movies in general, like just like trying to come up with new ideas, original ideas, which is I think something that's lacking nowadays. But creativity and originality. But yeah, I do appreciate that. And apparently towards the end of the trailer, I think it's some FBI agent, coming by and like saying that there's a guy who is the Wonder Man is telling his agent that like, this guy's a threat, he's a villain, trying to turn him against him, trying not to make him, his friend anymore. And it seems like they're on the run from the police as well. So there's an interesting aspect in that, considering that he does have superpowers, and you know, he seems a little bit more unstable than most superheroes. It kind of reminds me of Venom a little bit, or the movie that they portrayed of Venom. I don't know exactly how accurate to the comics it is, but you know, and I like Venom. I like that movie. It kind of reminds me of that, but not as good. I know a lot of people didn't like the movie. I liked it, or at least the first one, at least. So yeah, this TV show comes out on January 27th. So same month, like in a few weeks. So y'all let me know what y'all thought of the trailer down in the comments. Y'all let me know if y'all are interested in this TV show, if y'all are interested in the concept. Do y'all think it portrayed the Wonder Man comics well? Do y'all think it's accurate to the comics? Y'all let me know down in the comments. If this is your first video you've watched of mine, be sure to subscribe, like, and share if you enjoyed the video. If you like more reviews, rants, and breakdowns, make sure you subscribe and like the video, letting me know that y'all are enjoying these reviews and rants and breakdowns. It really helps the channel. And I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.